Okay, here you can see scope, literals, local and global variables in C. Okay, today topic is what? Okay, local, scope, literals, local and global variables in C. You listen. Scope. Okay, a scope is okay. A scope is a region of program, and broadly speaking, there are three places where variables can be declared inside a function or a block, which is called local. Inside a function or block, which is called local. Okay, in the definition of function parameter, which are called formal. In the definition of okay, definition of function parameters, which is called formal. Outside of all functions, which is called global. Outside of all function, which is called global variables. Okay, we will learn what a function is. We will learn what a function is and its parameter in subsequent chapters. Okay, next here let us explain what local and global variables are. Local variables varies that are declared inside a function. Local variables varies that are declared inside the function or block or local variables. They can be used only by statements that are inside the function. Okay, that are inside the functions or block of code. Okay, local variables are not known to functions outside their own. Okay, following is example for local variables. Here you can see there are three places we are using scope of a variable. There we can use inside a function, outside a function, and what is that one definition of function parameters, which is called formal parameters. Okay, here we are using two types of functions are there. Two types of functions are there. Okay, three types are there. One is local, another one is outside, and another one is function parameters. Okay, next here you can see variable include using namespace std. Next here main function is there. Okay, main function is there. Okay, next on that main function, okay, int a comma b int c. Next actual initialization, a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, c is equal to a plus b. Okay, global variables are defined outside of all the function. Defined outside of all the function. Usually on top of the program, the global variables will hold their values throughout the lifetime of your program. Global nothing but anywhere you can declare outside of that main function that variable we can use anywhere. Okay, that is called lifetime of your program. How much time your program is executed or run, that much time your that what is that one variable is okay live variable. Okay, a global variable can be accessed by any function. That is a global variable is available for use throughout your entire program after its declaration. Following is example using global and local variables. Following is the example using global and local variables. Okay, here you can see. Okay, before main function, we declare g. G is a global variable here. G is a global variable. A and B are the local variables. Okay, and A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, G is equal to A plus B. This is actual initialization. This is actual initialization. The program can have same name for local and global variables, but value of local variable inside a function will takes preference. Inside a function will takes a preference. Inside a function takes a preference. Okay. Okay. Next, here you can see, for example, include iostream.h using namespace std. A global variables int g is equal to 20. Okay, global variable declaration is here. Next, local variable declaration g is equal to 10. Now see out written where the above code is compiled and executed. It produces the following result: 10 initializing local and global variables. When a local variable is defined, it is not initialized by the system. You must initialize it yourself. Global variables are initialized automatically by the system when you define them as follows: int data type and initializer. Okay, int is 0, character slash 0, float 0, double 0, pointer is null. Okay, constant references to fixed values that the programs may not altered any, and the all literals. Constants can be of any of the basic data types and can be divided into integer numerals, floating point numerals, next characters, strings, and boolean values. Again, constants are treated just like regular variables except that the values cannot be modified after their definition. Integer literals. An integer literal can be a decimal, octal, or hexadecimal constant. A prefix specifier, the base or radix, the base or radix 0x or 0 capital X for hexadecimal. Okay, 0 for octal and nothing for decimal. An integer literal can also have a suffix that combination of u and l. Okay, for unsigned and long, unsigned for u for unsigned, l for long. Okay, respectively. The suffix can be uppercase or lowercase and can be in any order. Here are some examples of literals. Okay, 212 legal, 215 legal, OX feel legal. Okay, these all are literals. Okay, 78 is also. Okay, these are our literals we are using. A floating point literal. A floating point literal has an integer part, a decimal point, a fractional part, and an exponent part. Okay, what is decimal part and a fractional part and an exponent part? You can represent floating point literals either in decimal form or exponential form. While representing using decimal form, you must include the decimal point, the exponent, or both, and while representing using exponential form, you must include the integer part, the fractional part, or both. Okay, the signed exponent is introduced by E or capital E. Here are some examples of floating point literals. Okay, this is legal and this is also legal. 1510, this is illegal, incomplete exponent, no decimal or exponent, a missing exponent here. Okay, this is the correct one. This is the correct one, and this is also correct one. Okay, here escape sequences and meanings. Escape sequences and meaning. Okay, you can see escape sequences, double slashes. Okay, that is character. Okay, single quotation mark, that is character, and double quotation mark, that is character, and question mark, that is character, and A is alert or bell. Next, B is backspace, F for farm feed, N for new line, R for carriage return. Okay, T for horizontal, V for vertical, O for octal number on 1, 2, 3 digits. Next, hexadecimal number. XHH means hexadecimal number. Next, following is the example to show a few escape sequences. Characters include, okay, using namespace std int main hello world. Okay, horizontally written. When the above code is compiled and executed, it produces the following result: hello world. Following result: hello world. Okay. Next above you can see these sequences are okay. Slash double slash means a slash character. Next slash single quotation mark character. And slash double quotation mark also character. Slash question mark also character. Okay, slash is alert or bell. Next backspace. Next form field. Next new line. Next carriage return or T means horizontal tab. B means vertical tab. O means vertical octal number of 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 digits. XHS means hexadecimal number of one or more digits. Okay, these are the escape sequences. Above you can see Boolean literals. Here there are two Boolean literals are there. They are part of stand C++ keywords. A value of true representing true, a value of false representing false. You should not consider the value of true equal to 1 and false equal to 0. Here character literals you can see character literals are enclosed in single quotation mark. Character literals are enclosed in single quotation mark. Okay, if the literals being with the L means uppercase only, it is wide character literal. Next, and should stored in WCHAR T type of variables. Otherwise, it is a narrow character literal. Okay, and can be stored in simple variables of character type. A character literals can be plain character, an escape sequence, or a universal character. Okay, there are certain characters in C++ when they are preceded by a backspace, they will have special meaning and they are used to represent like new line backslash n or tab backslash t. Here you have a list of some such sequences coded. Okay, we are also in double quotation marks. Sometimes we can use those are strings, group of characters. Those are enclosed with double quotation mark. That is called a string. Okay, these are the escape sequences. Okay, before that you can see here, local and global variables are there. Okay, local and global variables, you can local variable nothing but within the function only. What are the declared variable declared within the function? This main function are declared. Those are called local variables, and outside of the function, those are called global variables. When we can declare variables, local variables, those are accessed inside the function only. Those are accessed inside the function only. What are the outside the main function is there? Those are called outside of the function, those are called global variables. Global variables can access anywhere in program. Okay, global variables are the lifetime variables of program. Okay, program how much time is the lifetime of that program, thus that much time global variables can work. Okay, next, local and global difference is nothing but global anywhere we can access, but local are accessed within the function only. Okay, next, escape sequences are over. Then after following string literals, you can see string literals are enclosed in double quotation mark. String literals are enclosed in double quotation mark. A string contain characters that are similar to character literal. Next, plain characters, escape sequences, and universal characters. Okay, these are under string literals. Okay, you can break a long line into multiple lines using string literals and separate them using white spaces. Here are some examples of string literals. All the three forms are identical. All the three forms are identical. Strings hello, dear, hello, next slash dear, hello, next d, year. Okay, definition. Okay, defining constants. So this is called a or this is called what? String. A string nothing but in double quotation mark. A group of characters are enclosed in double quotation mark is called a string. A string literal. Okay. Next here, there are defining constants. There are two simple ways in C++ to define constants using hash define preprocessor using constant keyword. Okay, using hash define preprocessor using constant keyword. Here the hash define preprocessor following is the form of use hash define preprocessor to define a constant. Okay, hash define identifier value. Identifier value. See here, following examples explain it in deal. Okay, detail. Okay, include IO stream. Next, using namespace std, hash define length is 10, hash define width is 5. Next, define new line backslash. Okay, here you can see int main function area is equal length into width. Okay, both are multiplied. Okay, by using previous what is the length is declared here 10 and width is 5. Okay, these two are the definition, global constant definition, constant defining or globally. Okay, that's why those values are accessible here and output is what 50. Output is what 50. Okay, the constant keyword you can use constant prefix to declare constant with specific types as follows. Okay, you can see constant type variable is equal value. Constant type variable is equal value. Constant int type nothing but here data type. Type nothing but this type is this one int. Next variable is length. Next value is 10. Next constant int width is 5. Constant character new line character backslash n. int area. Next area is called length into width. C out is called area count new line in return. Next, when the above code is compiled and executed, it produces the following output. Result is called 50. Result is called 50. Okay, result is equal 50. Next, C++ allows the character, integer, and double data types to have modifiers preceding them. Okay, a modifier is used to alter the meaning of base type so that the more preciously fits the needs of various situations. The data type modifier are listed are signed, unsigned, long, short. Okay, the modifier signed. The modifier signed. Okay, next the modifier signed. Okay, unsigned, long. Okay. Next chart can be applied to integer base types. Integer base types. Okay. In addition, signed and unsigned can be applied to character and long can be applied to double. The modifier signed and unsigned can also be used as prefix to long or short modifier. For example, unsigned long int C++ allows shorthand notation for declaring unsigned short or long integers. You can simply use the word unsigned short or long without int. It automatically implies int. It automatically implies int. For example, the following two statements both declared unsigned integer variables. Okay, unsigned x, unsigned int y. Unsigned x, unsigned int y. To understand the difference between the two signed and unsigned integer modifiers are interpreted by C++, you should run the short program. Following short program. Okay, here hash include using namespace std. This program shows the difference between star signed and unsigned integers. You can see int main short int I, a signed short integer. Okay, short unsigned int j, again unsigned short integer. J is equal to 50,000, I is equal to j. C out I. Next here you can see when this program is run, the following is the output. Okay, the above result is because the bit pattern that represents 50,000 as a short unsigned integer and as minus 15,536 by short. Okay, here you can see type qualifiers. Type qualifiers are there. The type qualifier provides additional information about variables they precede. Okay, qualifier next meaning constant. Here objects of type constant cannot be changed. Objects of types of constants cannot be changed. Cannot be changed. Okay, by your program during execution. Volatile. The modifier volatile tells the compiler that a variable value may be changed in ways not explicitly specified by the programmer. Restrict. A pointer qualifier by restricts is initially the only mean by which the object points to be accessed. Only C99 adds a new type qualifier called restricted. A new type qualifier called restricted. Okay. Next, here see you can see above there are different types of literals are there. Okay, those literals you can use. Okay, the floating point literals are there. Okay, different types of literals are there. Okay, but scope literals, local and global variables. Local variable nothing but inside the function. What are the variables we can declare inside the function? Those are called local variables. And what are the functions we are declared outside the variables? Those are called global variables. Okay. Next, local and global variables. Okay, local and global variables we are using. Okay. Next, local variables within the function only, and global variables we can global functions we can what are the variables we can ask, declared before the main function? Those are called global variables. Those are called global variables. Okay. Next, local and global variables, and also what are those? Literals are there, string literals, constants are there, literals are there. Okay, what are those? String literals, characters, floating point, integers. Okay, those types of literals are explained. Okay, next, next. Here constants refers to fixed values here, and some of the literals are there. Example, integer literals are there. Okay, U is there, unsigned, L is there, long. Okay, before what is that one? Hexadecimal number, you can use OX. Okay, radix OX, and octal for O. Okay, next, different, and what is that one? Decimal is normal, nothing for decimal. Okay, and floating point literals are there. Floating point nothing but here part of decimal point, a fractional part of, and an exponent part. You can represent floating point literals either in decimal form or exponential form. You can represent. Okay. Next, here boolean literals are there. In boolean literals, only two values are there. One is true or another one is false. Okay, condition is true, then true, false or false. So we can use only two. Uh, value of true representing true and a value of false representing false. 2 billion literals are there. Those two are for true and false. And here you can see character literals. Character literals nothing but here. Okay, single quotation mark. Okay, enclosed with single quotation mark. Those are called character literal. Okay, only single. Okay, and here character literals single only including single quotation mark. Okay, next, here you can see single quotations. Okay, the literal begins with L, capital L, literal uppercase only. Okay, it is a wide character literal. It is a wide character literal. Okay, and should be stored in var wchar wild char t underscore t type of variable. Otherwise, it is a narrow character literal. Otherwise, it is a narrow character literal and can be stored in simple variable of character type. And stored in simple variable of char type. A character literal can be a plain character. Character literal can be a plain character literal. Okay, and can be stored in a simple variable of char type. Can be stored in a simple variable of char type. A character literal can be plain character and escape sequence or universal character. Okay, there are certain characters in C++. When they are preceded by a backslash, they will have special meaning and they are used to represent like new line characters slash t, n, or and tab slash t. Here you have a list of some of such escape sequences codes. Okay, and those escape sequence codes are there. You can see. Okay, what are those escape sequences? Double slashes, a single slash character. Next, slash single quotation marks in character. Next, slash double quotation nothing but we are assuming that is a string character, but here only single quotation mark and character. Okay, question mark and character. Okay, here A is there, alert or bell. Next, B backspace. F means form field. Backslash N means new line. R means char is written. T means horizontal tab. Next, V means vertical. Okay. Triple O means 1, 2, 3 digits. 1, 2, 3 digits. Okay. 1, 2, 3 digits. 1 2 3 digits. Next x h h hexadecimal number of one more digit. Okay, one or one more digit. Following is the example to show a few escape sequence characters. Okay, include using namespace std, int main. Okay, see out hello, next return 0. When the above code is compiled and executed, above code is compiled and executed. Okay, it provides the following result. Hello world. Okay, here you can see backslash t. Okay, escape sequence. Okay, backslash and a backslash. Okay, the string literal nothing but enclosed with double quotation mark. A string is enclosed with double quotation mark. Okay, a string contains characters that are similar to character literals, plain character, escape sequence, and universal characters. Okay, next you can break a long line into multiple lines using string literals and separate them using white spaces. Here are some examples of string literals. All the three forms are identical. All the three forms are identical strings. Hello dear, hello, oh dear, next hello, next dear, next defining constants. There are two simple ways C++ defines constants using hash define preprocessor using constant keyword using hash defined preprocessor using constant keyword. The hash defined preprocessor following is the form to use hash defined preprocessor to define a constant. Define a constant. Hash define identifier value following example explain it in details. Okay, include IO stream using namespace std, hash define length 10, hash define width 5, hash define new line. Okay, these are the what are those predefined constants defined. They those constant values are accepted here. Length into width, length into width. Okay, length into width. Okay, here those are okay. When the above code is compiled and executed, it produces the following result 50. The constant keyword you can use constant prefix to declare constants with specific types of follows. You can see those following constant type variable is called value. Here you can see constant and constant type is integer, variable is length, here value is 10. Okay, value is 10. Like that constant integer data type width is equal to 5. Constant data type character, next new line is the variable name, this is the character. Okay, integer, next area, this is normal variable. These are the constant variables. These three are the constant variables, and this is the normal. These three are the constant local variables. Okay, these three are the constant local variables, and this is the normal variables. By using these values, those values are calculated. Length into width. Okay, 10 into 5, 50. Area what? 50. Next new line. Next return. So when the above code is compiled and executed, it produces the following result 50. Produces the following result 50. Next, we can see C++ allows the character, integer, and double data types to have modifiers preceding them. A modifier is used to alter the meaning of base or type so that is more precisely fit the needs of various situations. The data type modifiers are listed here. Okay, signed, unsigned, long, short. The modifier signed, unsigned, long, and short can be applied to integer base type. In addition, signed and unsigned can be applied to character and long can be applied to double. The modifier signed and unsigned can also be used as prefix to long or short modifier. For example, unsigned long int C++ allows a shorthand notation for declaring unsigned short or long integers. You can simply use the word unsigned short or long without int. It automatically implies int. For example, the following two statements both declared unsigned Both declare unsigned integer variables unsigned x, unsigned int y. To understand to understand the difference between to understands between the way signed and unsigned integer modifiers are interpreted by C++. You should return you should run the following short program. Okay, you can see here using namespace std using unsigned integers. Here int main function is there. Okay, here declared unsigned short integer short int I. Okay, short unsigned int j. Okay, an unsigned short integer j is equal to 5,000, 50,000, I is equal to j. You can see out I less than j, return 0. When this program is runs, following is the output minus 1 2 5 5 3 6 50,000. The above result is because the bit pattern and that represents 50,000 as the short unsigned integer is interpreted as minus 15 536 by short. Okay, this is today's